Hello and welcome back. Yeah, I'll just pretend I'm one of those dead animals that the bears would eat later. Not for long. Hey, I'm sneaky that way, huh? Hi, bears. Well, my friends, take a look. It's a nice view from here, isn't it? It's just another corner of the Yondershire. We're here on those cliffs, at the edge of those cliffs. And behind us are, well, cute little black bear cubs, which we're about to slay, unfortunately, because we need this bear den in order to complete one of our slayer deeds, so-called. Defeat many beasts in the Yondershire. So unfortunately, guys, I have to do this now. Yes. If I'm to ever be done with the deeds here in the Yondershire. Yes, I'm not proud of this, but at least it will be done soon. Yeah, some more meaningful things, I'm sure. Well, of course we have a couple more Slayer deeds to complete. And the Beast Slayer is done now. Okay. Oh, we reached the virtue cap again. We're very disciplined now. We're disciplined in our violence. How exciting. Let's see, since we're capped on all the equipped virtues are capped already. Let's go for wisdom, maybe. Increase our physical tactical mastery rating a little bit. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Now, the other thing, guys, is yeah, we have to defeat more insects, but I've done plenty of progress, or I've done plenty off screen, so that we don't have to be bothered with too much slaying today. But you know, we need to do a couple more insects, a couple of more falls of the hobbits, like ruffians and stuff, and that will be that. Also though, I forgot, if you recall from my previous episode, I was thinking, well, the only thing remaining, as far as I know, was, you know, those deeds, but no, I forgot all about the game hunter, which was, you know, basically killing shrews, and also shrews clues, which is bringing map scraps that we find spread around shrews. If you recall, we picked that that quest a long time ago, pretty much as soon as we entered the Yondershire area. Yeah, there's nothing to see here, huh? So in any case, we have those two shrew-related quests to complete. And so how about we do that first? Okay, well, see an insect here, giant harvest fly. So we need 8 more, right? Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I even know a spot where there are a bunch of insects. By insects, I mean those giant kinds of insects. And let's see. So bringing the map scraps will be the closest thing to do, I think, in terms of the two quests. And it's some distance from here. However, as we go, we might stop here and there to obliterate a couple of insects or whatnot, so we can ride together. Won't be too crazy, I promise. And as usual, the scenery in the Yondershire is quite breathtaking. So that helps too, right? Aha, there's an insect here. Okay, if it's on the way, it's doomed. And it is on the way, so doomed it is. Alright, let's keep riding. Another one here. An acre-breaker burrower. But you can't burrow in the middle of the road, can you? So there. Almost there. 5 more guys. Uh-huh. Okay, 3 more. Not too bad. Okay. And we're actually getting close to Shrewsbury's quest location. Frotter took. One of them tooks. Yes. Field. Okay, well. Ooh. I never quite noticed how bright that yellow flag is. Then there's the brown one. I'm sure there's a significance to it. The two separate flags, one indicating maybe the flag of the Yondershire, the other one of the more local flag of Tyfield. I have no idea, but in any case, let's talk to Potter Took now.
What do you need?
You found every scrap of the map? Wonderful. Yeah, it took me a while to kill that many shoes to find all your scraps in the, you know, again, I keep repeating myself, but you know, killing so many innocent creatures. You see, this map holds the location of a treasure that I buried for safekeeping many years ago. It was so many years ago that I have rather forgotten what the treasure was, but with the map restored, I will be able to dig it up and find out. It had to be something valuable. Yeah, like food, right? Why else would I have drawn a map? Follow the map and dig up the treasure, Basabur. I'm very curious to learn what I thought to hide. I am kind of curious too. Let's see, how far is that thing? Well, some distance that way, but not too crazy. So again, let's ride together. Find any insects or ruffians on the road, we'll handle them. Okay, so where's that treasure? I don't think I have a proper map actually that I can look at. This must be the location of Frotter's hidden treasure. This is where Frotter's Duke's map leads. Mount of Dirt. After so many years, in the rain and everything here in the open, the mount still stands. Wow. Let me tell you, this must have been a magnificent mount to begin with, if still standing. You find an old coffer buried in the ground. This must be Frater Took's lost treasure. Yep. Okay, we're allowed to open it. The treasure is a set of old golf clubs? Oh, jeez. Well, you know what? We'll deal with that, but the closest thing to us is Gamwich Game Hunter, where we can talk to Gaita Beatbrush about more true business, so we might as well do that first. Then we'll deal with the golf clubs. Hobbits, funny hobbits. Okay. Here is Gaita. Hello there.
Just a moment.
You have returned from the hunt? As I am a hobbit of my word, I say you are now an honorary hunter of Gamwich. However, Gaita peers at you slyly. You're not the best hunter of game in Yondershire, for that title belongs to me. If you wish to become my equal, you have to track down the most elusive and dangerous creatures in this land. Oh wow, we have a quest on our hands, guys. Do this, and perhaps we will stand on equal footing. The finest game hunters in Yondershire. I will at least be impressed. Even if I still don't call you the best game hunter, at least I'll be impressed. Well, fair enough. Now, where would we find all those creatures. Well, there's a useful guide to them. Wow. So this will take a while, guys, I'm sure. But hey, I'm excited that we have more stuff to do in the Undershire. I'll never complain about how epic the LOTRO, you know, expansive game system is. So I'm not complaining. If we have to do more stuff, we'll do more stuff. Interesting names. We have to defeat Nightfell, Scuttlekeer, Sharpsnout, Kinshear, and Yellowfang. Okay, Yellowfang must be a wolf. Sharpsnout? That might be a giant shrew or something. Okay, let's take a look here. Very different environment. Aha, this is Nightfell. Wow. I wouldn't guess it's a bear, but yeah. We defeated Nightfell. Very well. Apparently, one of the other ones is this way. Well, not too far either. Not too far either. Okay, on the way though, guys. Let's work on our defeat many foes of the hobbits. There we go. Let's see. 2 more and we're done. Okay. Let's see, I'll risk breaking my 2 legs, because why not? Yep, only 1. Wow, I was lucky. But, well, let's see. I think this time I'll go around. Because I'll achieve nothing just jumping into the water here. Ooh, these guys. Those would do. The deadly boggarts. Not so deadly. Yep. Now I'm finished with that deed as well. That's right. Let's see. So now I only have the insect slayer. And we'll be done with all the deeds. Excellent. Now how do we cross here though? I think just by swimming here, that will do it. Because the next location for one of the great game creatures is not too far. Can't be a bear though. Must be something else. It's a regular snarling wolf. Yeah, I wonder what we're looking for here. It shows these areas where that creature is usually roaming. Will be this. It's a regular harvest fly, which we need for our last deed, guys. So I don't think the deer would be the creature we're looking for. Another insect, it's fine. The Yellowfang is here. Got it. Come to us, Yellowfang. Sorry. We're just too powerful for you. Wait, I thought I saw more insect wings. Need one more after this one. Very well. Okay, let's ride that way. Oops, a little too impatient. I almost felt Swinehawk under me, but not quite, so there we go. Well, let's finish this deed, guys. Harvest fly deed, I mean. And now we complete the insect slayer too. and all the other ones, the Slayer of Yondershire, and of course the Deeds of Yondershire. So we're done with the Deeds, guys. However, I have to say something, I have to admit something. So, with regards to the Slayer Deeds specifically, not the other deeds, you know, to me, deeds are something that, well, that has some, at least some moral or even spiritual dimensions. So you might have, sure, a deed might test your physical metal potentially, but it can't be just about that. It just cannot be. A deed is something that shows your strength, your moral or spiritual strength, and it can be an action, yeah, like all kinds of actions really, but it can also be a willful inaction for the sake of, you know, not giving into anger or violence or whatever. So, and here's a scuttle here. And to me, that automatically excludes slaying stuff, slaying creatures, or humans, even worse, obviously. So to me, a Slayer deed is an oxymoron. Slaying can never be a deed. And while I technically have those completed, I disavow them. Alright? And that should hold true for any Slayer deeds we have already completed or that we will unfortunately complete in the future. Well, on that note, let's continue. We're not too far from the next thing we have to defeat. Sharp Snout or Keen Shear? What is that? That is Keen Shear. Cool name there. Very well. And now we have to defeat Sharp Snout. In fact, since I was dealing with so many shrews behind the scenes, trying to find all the scraps, map scraps, and just dealing with those 2 shrew-related quests, I actually found the location of this Sharp Snout fellow, and that's why I know, well, the name is also kind of really revealing that it might be a shrew, but yes, it is in fact a shrew, I'm pretty certain, and we'll see that now. I'm not sure if we can approach it on this side, but maybe. I was on the other side of the stone fence before, but I'm sure we can approach that hill somehow. And that should do it, guys. We're done with the deeds. We have those 2 quests, which one of them we're basically need to talk to Father Took, and feeding Sharp Snout should do it. Okay, can I jump over this? Oh yes, I can. Very well. So basically we'll be done with the Yondershire for now. Sharp Snout. Yes. Pretty interesting creature, huh? Pretty cute too. Alright, well, now let's bring the golf clubs to Father Took. Alright guys, I'll see you over there. Alright, back to Mr. Took here.
Hello.
Ah, of course, I remember now. I buried my golf clubs to keep them safe while Foxton Heath was being tidied up and restored so it could serve as a golfing course once again. You ask why he buried the clubs instead of keeping them safe in his shed, and he laughs. Are you quite mad? I can't keep them in there. The shrews are always getting into that shed. Hobbit, you think to yourself. Yep, that's exactly what I think to myself. For once, the narrator is right. And we have completed Shrews Clues. Okay, now let's talk to Gaita, Beefbrush, and Gamwich. I'll see you over there, guys. Okay. Here's Gaita.
What do you need?
Your hunt of those elusive and fearsome creatures was successful? I am impressed. They were not particularly elusive. I had so much guidance. I can't imagine, yeah, how that happened, but you know, they were definitely not elusive. I did not really expect you to succeed, but I am pleased that you have. Perhaps we're equals in the hunt after all, and even better. The villages of Yondershire are made safer by your efforts, which is the most important thing. Well done. Great. Well, guys, I think there is no better time to stop, because next time we shall travel to Eret Luin, where we'll continue our adventures, including some part of the epic story, so I'm really excited. Okay, see you guys soon. Farewell.